Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast in a game between EG's the Muslim versus Gosu User here on Cloud Kingdom. My apologies for the previous cast. One, I was casting tired, and two, I've heard of Gosu User and I've seen the name Goswer. I just never equated the two as actually being the same player, so my apologies there. I have a lot of critics out there who keep me on my toes as we are now seeing a supply depot already being placed down, and now also an SCV moving out. This is going to be a Heart of the Swarm game, and I am interested to see what the strategy will be. Now, we may see the Muslim try and set up a proxy barracks perhaps somewhere off over here. This would be a very good location, as the Marines would already be on a fairly decent high ground and then be able to push in. Now, if he wanted to perhaps be very, very gutsy, he could build it here and then try to lift off and land here. And that would perhaps be one of the biggest land your barracks in your face proxy 2 racks that I've ever seen. As we are now going into, what is this? A gas. Alright, so this may actually be proxy Reapers as opposed to proxy Marines. This is all going to be off of one barracks, and now Gosu User will have to scout this out and figure out what his opponent is going for. You can see that the gas is already in play. Triple SCVs on gas now, getting SCVs into there as quickly as possible. And right now, the Muslim doesn't have very many SCVs on minerals. You can see there's only about 6 SCVs on minerals here, as the barracks will be completed. There you have it now, really cutting SCV production in order to get those early Reapers, and the early Reaper may not be that successful. It does not have bonus damage versus light, so it does not take down Zerglings or drones all that quickly. Add in the natural regeneration, and that is always an interesting strategy, as we now see Gosu User going for a proxy hatchery. Alright, Gosu User says 2 can play at that game. You can only build up 1 Reaper at a time. I'm going to be able to build up a whole bunch of Zerglings, and what are you going to do about it? As we see the metabolic boost will be researched here in just a moment. 1 Reaper already out on the field. You can see how quickly it moves. It's going to head up the ramp or quickly scout out that there is nothing here, and then now set up a bunker here at the ramp. What's going to be happening now? The hatchery is about halfway done. You can see the Zerglings are trying to chase around that Reaper. That Reaper, however, does have faster movement speed and will be able to just pull back in time, take down all of those Zerglings, and then head back up once more. 1 Reaper in position here. We are going into a Roach Warren, and what is that Roach Warren going to do? That Roach Warren going to cause some serious problems, as we do have Gosu User off here, and he will be able to train up a fair amount of roaches inside his opponent's base. Now, no sight. Did I? Actually, I went back, didn't I? All right, here we go. I'm taking a look at the view. No indication of what's going on here whatsoever, as we now have double Reapers inside. The Reapers are going to be able to repair and regenerate rather quickly. The Zerglings are going to be popping out in just a moment. That Queen has to play it very safe. Cannot go in a one-on-one battle here against these Reapers. The Reaper actually down to 12 hit points. Is it going to be able to make it away? Yes, I guess that is the magic number. 1 Queen can in fact take on 2 Reapers, as we now see a whole bunch of larvae will be spawning, a whole bunch of roaches will be trained. There's 3 roaches here, and now some roaches being trained off here. What's happening? Yes, it has been scouted out. The Muslim knows that there is a hatchery inside his base, and now he will have to play it very, very carefully. You can see the bunker will be taken down here in just a moment. Roach already making his move, and what is this Roach going to do? Just attempting to take down some of these SCVs. A second Roach will be coming out as well, and the Roaches are going to be able to take down these SCVs with little to no effort at all. You can see that there are Reapers nearby, and the Reapers are doing a good job of getting in some shots, but the Reapers have to play it very carefully, as Gosu User still battling it up, and more units will be popping out. No D8 charges to stop this hatchery, and What will be happening here? SCV is now trying to bring forth the hurt. Is it gonna be enough? That front door not yet sealed. You can see roaches are now popping out. 3 roaches, more than enough to handle 3 reapers, as we are now transitioning into marines. The roaches now making their way forward, gonna take down and snipe down some mules, some SCVs as well. Harvester count is 15 to 12. A whole bunch of reapers, and those reapers are not going to be dealing much damage to these roaches. It's really the SCVs and their sheer numbers, as the reapers are only dealing less than 6 damage a second. The roaches with that natural 1 armor dealing so much damage there. You can see reapers trying to fight back here once more, and it looks like a queen is out. Oh, that queen and the roaches are now pushing out together. 2 more roaches will be joining in from the far side, and here we go. Oh, there's a widow mine, and is the widow mine gonna take down a unit? No, it does not. That's a huge move, as the roach does take a lot of damage there. Okay, that roach perhaps should back off. Perhaps even researching burrow here would be a very strong call. You can see that there is 1 widow mine in position. All the units are fighting back and forth. The reapers are going at it still. What's going to be happening? SCVs now getting taken down. Is this last mule going to get taken down as well? I believe so. And with that, there is the GG. The Muslim losing game 1 in this series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game 2.